TSM and Sentinels, as I said numerous times, have elevated this game in such a short amount of time here, and they're looking to elevate one another in this matchup. Just as I say that, though, Sinatra is able to get a kill there against Wardell. Two players going to be left alive here as they're dancing around this site. Sinatra and Dapper get to work against Subroza, leaving Cutler just alone in B main. And it is Sentinels letting them know who's boss
right now. They've dominated middle. They've been able to get control of A, and they have B garage too. So I imagine this is probably going to be a B split. They've got to be careful from the players coming from the defender spawn.
Oh, paranoia. That's going to be a fat one. Fortunately, those players have to go back. Though
Sinatra
off screen. Oh, my word. He gets 3. And then they now have the confidence to push that there. Wardell just left with a classic and 15 HP. He's not making his way through that area. Drone. And a pop right through, man. Subroza, brilliant in his approach. Now it's just going to be down to Shazam over here to just wait it out, getting his teammate. But on the cross, watch out, because the Omen's actually going to be prepared for him. And he's also going to use the run it back. So Sinatra, as he rotates around, will run into hazed. And hazed just needs to play this one patiently. He doesn't necessarily need to look away here because Sinatra has this Ares. I don't think he's really going to go over toward mid. Hazed with 1. Now this is where things are going to get interesting because the vision's blocked, but Sinatra's just going to go and charge right inside. And that means that the confidence is there for them to charge into the B site. But don't be too confident, though, because Shazam gets 2 in mid. He was waiting that one out. 36 seconds remaining. Here's some time for them to make some moves, but they got to get that spike, which they do manage to obtain. 2v3. But that moment that they could move over to B comfortably was stopped by Shazam just because he was going to be living inside of mid and no one was wiser to it.
Just so much confidence from Shazam as well to be able to push out at the right time. And now TSM are going to be forced to go towards this A site, and Zoms is there. He's waiting. Drone, will he even get the plant? Just go for the extra 300, and then I imagine the peak's going to be there, but also you've got the shock darts that are there and available from Sinatra as well. He was waiting. He was saving that shock dart just in case things got a little bit hairy.
Bladestorm. Now the rival Hunter's Fury is actually going to be used by Drone and does now land onto it. And he gets 2. Oh boy. So Zoms died from the Bladestorm, but did some damage with that too. Wardell needs to be careful, but oh my goodness. Turns around, heard the footsteps from Stick. Fortunately for him, he's going to be the last player left alive, and that means that him and...
Yeah, it's going to be a deeper position for Shazam on Fountain. And actually an aggressive stance from Sick, but at least there was the trade.
The teleport up, he heard that though, but the paranoia actually, and then Dapper is there for the rescue. Helps him out as hazed trying to get a little ambitious. Some shock darts are being exchanged in the corner. Sinatra lands it in that, and just in the cubby, right? Just placing it completely. And they are back to the drawing board again.
Just 4 of them too. Subroza's actually been able to get up here, but look at the paranoia. Zoms just saving it at the right time. At least Wardell was there for the trade.
Out though for this. Oh no! Oh. Okay, well, exactly. Sick was a little paranoid there for a moment because Wardell just flew right over him. Only player there left alive is going to be Cutler with 46 HP. He's going to do the best he can to get some kills and make it.
Just watching B main for the Cypher. Both of them really, but Shazam taking down Wardell. And this is a back and forth scrap that I will never get tired of seeing.
Sick, a headshot for Drone there. Might actually get this second here against Cutler. He tries to dance around that wall, but we'll have to just bail out of that. 2 players down for TSM here. The slow just to play the stall game, and then Sinatra's positioning as far back as you could imagine on defender side. You will never really think that that would actually be a place that person would be. That's the reason why he was poking that one, checking around, but that off angle worked out. In this pistol round right now, the objective is just try and get 1 or 2 kills. Hazed was up on that arch for super long. Like, he was there forever. And eventually, I mean, that is just going to be a clean round win for Sentinels. Can actually just play back here in case they did try to push up. Shock darts would hold them off. But B is going to look like it is an option. Only 1 player, though, still going to be there. And then Sinatra. Vision is going to get broken up. No one has actually gone for the commit quite yet. And they're just going to double back from this one.
Especially when you've got the ultimate.
That's so good. But now they're going to have to fly over there. And this is going to be huge for hazed. A big kill. They got to get there in time. They should be okay to do it. And now they'll get A site. A great...
Doesn't want to be predictable on the side of TSM. Wants to catch them off guard. And of course, that wall is very bangable as well. With TSM getting the early pick in mid, that's why they rotated. Sinatra does do a little bit of damage from behind, but it's only going to be them losing one.
Zoms has a lot to do here, but I think he's going to be very satisfied with the fact that he managed to pick up a kill. Now that spike will be down. Here comes the retake for Sentinels. He does have recon. Dapper also has a cyber cage too, which when he does want to push that, can actually activate it and go for it. Subroza playing the angles. Here comes the recon now. But oh boy, the dark cover actually disappears at the worst possible time. And then Wardell's going to see that. And he's going to benefit from it greatly. 2 kills for them now. Give TSM 2. Here comes the Rolling Thunder now. Forcing players to actually dip back. He's actually still going to... yeah, I was going to say not drone, but Subroza was still going to be inside of this. So they had to handle him quickly, which they managed to accomplish. Now 2 players still going to be left alive. Shazam's going to win that duel. Only 1 left. Shazam got 4. And now I think that you had highlighted it perfectly, Gaskin. This was
the opposition team tries to take advantage of is his single aggression.
Big kill there for Subroza will allow them to get some coverage inside of the A site. Sinatra will need to back away. 8-4 for TSM wouldn't be the end of the world. Here comes some filthy lineups, and he backs away right. He knew that that was going to be coming too. He's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. Wardell jumps up on top of scaffolding, punishes Sinatra, who tried to get and reposition to wait for his teammate Dapper, but Dapper now just going to be left alone. This is looking pretty much like a foregone conclusion here that TSM will get a 4th attack round right before we switch sides.
1 down.
Let me not speak too fast now. There's still going to be some players left alive, and actually that player was going to be rather weak now. Dapper's looking to make this one into a moment here, but KOLER did not want to give Dapper. Dapper gets some intel that that player was going to be by the button, because also the button was pressed. And a wall up high too. Puts some pressure down and forces them to actually have to go inside of sight. But just the angle here that Subroza gets, he gets 2 with that shot with the ghost. Oh man, this round now actually changes up big time. Wardell also not to be outdone will secure himself. Impede any kind of a push that's going to happen. This round has, at the very least, you got to commend them for what they managed to accomplish by getting on the side and trying to bully them away from this. Only player left alive is going to be Shazam here, and he's going to go for this. He's going to go for this. And KOLER, he tried to stick it, but he does the damage. And beautiful shot from KOLER. It's going to be enough.
Oh, it was just consider where they want to be pushing, because you never know where Wardell is going to be waiting with this up. And there's another peak, and that's going to be a 3K, and it's just easy pickings for him at this point. They're just running into bullets.
Give it to him. Yeah, I mean, I know that Sick doesn't want to give it to him, but hey, if it were to happen, I wouldn't be all that angry though. Sick is going to be located up high. Wardell now knows exactly where he's going to be. He has to make the play happen here with the blades out, though. Will not get the ace. Denied that. And he also had the spike, too. But thankfully, wait a minute. Okay, he delays it enough, and there's no opportunity for him to plant that one out. But I like these 2 teams face off against each other. So I think they've done enough now to actually throw TSM off the scent, and they're going to be rewarded with it for 2 kills. But while that was going to be going on, though, 2 more players are actually going to be hanging out. That wall will come up clutch and block them from coming in from tree room. 3 players still standing though for TSM. Give them an opportunity here potentially, but I think this is back to exactly what happened square one, where they lost it. They'd rather not lose the guns, but I think this time around the difference is they're going to go hunting. They know where hazed is currently, and they're getting these kills too. This actually kind of changes this if they wanted, but no, I don't think that there is just simply going to be enough time. Now that hazed is dead, they're going to stick around toward B. I think there was that moment where Wardell's like, okay, never mind. We're just going to hold on to this, right?
Yeah, I mean, even if you get the kills, you're far too far away from the spike, and they knew that, but there's always going to be that little bit of temptation in your mind regardless. Sentinels put their 10.
Very difficult for you to do this. Thankfully, Wardell's there to have your back, and thankfully, Wardell gets the shot again. One by generator, backs up, another one bottom of scaffolding. And also pay attention to where Shazam is. He's anticipating maybe a player that will be creeping around the flank, but it's not going to come here. 3v4 or 4v4. Apologies for that one, but either way though, it doesn't matter because the numbers are going to be thinning rather quickly for TSM. Only player left alive, it's going to be Wardell and 11-7 Sentinels.
Sure about converting these trades.
Drone is going to be trapped, but yeah, that's unfortunate for Drone. He got caught with the slow. They also saw him with the drone. And then, most importantly, they got intel that Wardell was going to be located there with the op as well. So 2 players by A side gives them a lot of knowledge. They know that Cypher's here at B, that Cutler's waiting in the wings for them. But they can actually win this battle out because all he's going to have is a Bulldog. And as he comes through the room, sick with the confidence, unreal. And now we're going to be a slowdown. Oh, and Wardell actually through the dark cover sees Zombs, and he's going to be kicking himself for that one. Cutler's trying to get bullied out of this boathouse. Does get a kill for it, though. Another player is located on the right side. Here we go, though. Spike is going to go down. Can TSM keep this one going? A headshot. Now it's going to be left up to Shazam here. 1v2. 1 kill. Is this going to be for the game? As Shazam's dancing around the box, and there you have it. Oh!